Hello Scorpio, this is your monthly tarot guidance for October 2020. Given it's the month of Halloween, I thought I would use some scary decks. So we'll be using the Green Witch Tarot. We will be using the Gothic Tarot by Anne Stokes. The Green Witch is Anne Moura, or Moura. Okay. And we'll be using Stacey Del Marco, the Halloween Oracle. Okay, so we're going to go with the Oracle first to see what the crowning energy is for you through the month of October. Okay, we've got a few cards falling out. 4 again, that happened with Libra as well. So we have the Skull of Darkness, blind spots. You're going to have to stay very much in your awareness. We have invisibility, which is authenticity. Okay. Ancestors, the love and legacy of our DNA. Okay. And mummy, change. So I'll get the rest of your cards out and then we'll see where we're going from there. Okay. So we're looking for Scorpio for October 2020. Oh. Your cards are bouncing all over the place, Scorpio. 4 of Wands, King of Wands, it's all about the work for now. Fire sign energy, which isn't quite your energy, but we're definitely looking at work at the moment, and some of you might be working outdoors. Okay, we have the Earth Mother, pregnancy for some, news of a pregnancy, or it could indicate you as a mother or your own mother, or someone who represents a mother figure to you. And we have the Crone. Okay, so we have a couple of major arcanas there which indicate change. So clarify the 4 of Wands for Scorpio. Clarify the 4 of Wands for Scorpio. Clarify the 4 of Wands for Scorpio. Somebody who's drinking too much as well. Careful if you're a cider drinker. Look at all these apples. And some of you might be looking after your diet. The Moon. Then we have the King of Wands. Clarify the King of Wands for Scorpio. Clarify the King of Wands for Scorpio. Some of you might be building something, building a wall, working with bricks, so to speak. We have the Ace of Swords. Clarify the Earth Mother for Scorpio. Ooh, okay, that was determined to come out. We have the Knave of Wands. Oh, I'm going to use that as well. And clarify the Crone. Clarify the Crone for Scorpio energy. Clarify the Crone. That's strength. Okay. Right. So we're going to start off with these. Okay, so basically you're starting off the energy, the month, sorry, where, you're not paying attention to your blind spots. Okay, there's invisible energies, invisible forces kind of working in the background. If they're not for you, then they're against you. I'm not picking up either or. For some it might be they're for you, and for others it might be they're against you, but they are there. Okay, this is also about kind of where your blind spots are. You're not paying attention to your own authenticity. You're not paying attention to your spirit. You're not paying attention to who you truly really are, and that's your blind spot. Okay, that is your blind spot. We need to stay in awareness now. We need to, with everything that's going on in the planet at the moment, we really need to stay in the light, stay in the awareness. Okay? And here we have your ancestors telling you the love and legacy of our DNA. It could be, you know, that someone presents from your past and says, "Hi, this is your son or this is your daughter." It could be something along those lines, or it could just be you're looking at your family tree. You've decided to go that route. To look to see where the changes are, okay, but also where the mummy's coming in a sense I'm getting pulled into the earth mother, so there could be a pregnancy coming in, okay, or it's already here. You might just be suspecting at the moment. I would definitely go and get a test, okay. But in a sense, you know, you could be having dreams if your mum's in the spirit world. You could be having dreams about your mother, and it's almost like she's coming with messages about your ancestors, about you know the truth, and verifying different branches of the family. Okay. Quite a thought-provoking kind of energy round about you, but please, 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 you know, where I've got blind spot and then I've got like the mummy, you know, and it's been invisible and it's about your DNA. There could be, there's definitely going to be pregnancy, but there could be people turning up from your past and saying, "Hi, this is your son or this is your daughter." Okay, or "I am your son" or "I am your daughter." Um, so starting off, we have the Four of Wands. Now, the Four of Wands is basically a card of homecoming. It's about celebrations. Um, it's about family and friends, but it could also be a wedding. Okay, and it could be that your wedding's postponed at the moment, or put off at the moment. And clarifying it, we have the Moon card. What a beautiful card! If you can see it there. So if you look at the reflections, you know, you're not invisible. You are not invisible. We are never invisible to the higher energies. Okay. But when the moon card comes in, the moon card talks about unseen problems and it talks about voluntary changes. It could be highlighting challenges. It could be illuminating issues round about a wedding or a family celebration. As I say, it could be somebody coming in and saying, "Hi, I'm your brother, I'm your sister, I'm your kid, I'm your real granda," or something, you know. But there's definitely stuff going on within families for Scorpio. But you know, celebrate it. Celebrate it. Anything that's coming to light now regarding love, regarding family, regarding friends, regarding anything along the lines, it's the universe at work and at play. Okay? Just trust and have faith. So moving on, we have the King of Wands. Okay, so the King of Wands, it's you know, it's quite an ambitious card. The King of Wands is very optimistic and energetic and very daring, but can be hot-headed. And next to clarifying it is the Ace of Swords. Okay, so the Ace of Swords is basically new ideas, a new conflict, mental clarity. So it could be that you've suspected something around about the family for a while, or you've looked into the family tree and you've found stuff out, but you've not quite spoken about it yet. You know, and then you decide to present it, but make sure you stay grounded. Don't be going against people and don't be speaking out against people. Um, in a sense, it's almost like kind of this is feeling good as much as it sounds quite distressing. The feeling of it is actually really quite good. So Sorry. Moving on, we have the Earth Mother, who is the the Empress. So again, we're talking about parents, we're talking about pregnancy, we're talking about material abundance, we're talking about good parenting. And in a sense, it's almost like all my ducks are in a row here. And coming in to clarify it is the Knave of Wands. Okay, I'll show you the cards there. So the Knave of Wands is basically a card of instinct. Okay, use your instinct here. Okay, where if you feel you're pregnant, the likelihood is that you are. Um, if you feel your partner's pregnant, the likelihood is that she is, and you both are. And in a sense, it's also a card of, you could be getting easily bored here. I'm feeling that as I'm coming in. Maybe your partner is pregnant and you're getting bored with the whining, or you are pregnant, you're getting bored with the hormonal mayhem. But in a sense, it just feels like there could be the birth of something new, but it's going to come out of boredom. And then we have the Seven of Wands. Now, the Seven of Wands is a card of, it could be that you're going into a defensive mode. It could be that you decide to go solo, do a solo project. But it's almost like, in a sense, you need to protect yourself and protect your partner here against opposition. When you've got the Five of Swords, it's generally a card of, well, wait a wee minute, okay, there was a dispute, but there was no bad intention. When it's the Seven of Wands, it's just a twisted, warped intention towards somebody, intentionally deceiving them. So, where this pregnancy is concerned, or where this person's coming in, you might want to kind of get tests and things like that done. But either way, I can't help but feel good about it. I always focus on my feelings with the cards, and it feels good. So, you might decide to go for testing the DNA actually clarifies that, yeah, it's yours, but this is how you're feeling at the moment. You feel attacked. You feel, it wasn't in your plan. We're planning a wedding. How can you be pregnant? That kind of thing. Could be that is something as simple as that going on. It could be that you're in your work, new job, new opportunity, new promotion, and the moon highlights some dangers round about it, and you're querying whether to birth it, whether to go for it, whether to take it. And ending the month, we have the Crone, which is the card of strength, and it's clarified by strength. Okay, so if you look at these cards, you are really, really, really going to have to tame the beast within. You're going to have the strength, you're going to have the strength to face things head on. I mean, this is a double whammy. Okay, it's about taking control of the situation. It's about self-love, confidence, and good health. These are the cards of Leo. A Leo person might be quite significant in your life, or you're adopting the Leo energies, which is a fire sign energy. Okay, in a sense, when you get strength, I'm just going to go for another Ace of Wands. New romance or job, inspiration. It could be the urge to create or a new project. It could be you decide to accept whatever your work's thrown at you, but it's going to demand a lot of stamina, a lot of strength, physical, emotional, spiritual, psychological strength, for you to move forward with this. Okay, so I hope that's made sense for you, Scorpio. Now we'll have a wee look at Scorpio in relationships, and we'll have a wee look at Scorpio singles. So Scorpio in relationships for October. Scorpio in a relationship for October. Scorpio in relationships for October. Oh. Scorpio singles. Scorpio singles. And we'll clarify it with the Halloween oracle. So for people in relationships, you've got codependency. Addictions are affecting your romantic life. It could be your partner's, you know, it could be alcohol, drugs, whatever, or it could be one of your children is, and that's affecting your relationship. But it could also be addicted to work. It could be addicted to travel. It could be addicted to golf. You could be a golf widow, or you know, it could just be a sporty thing. But it's almost like you're at a point you're wondering why you're staying here. Okay, why am I staying here? Why am I staying in this? And for singles, make the effort. Great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. Follow your intuition here. Okay, follow your intuition. If there's somebody you like, somebody you're drawn to, somebody you're attracted to, it could just be a good friend. But it, you know, it's a new relationship regardless. Well, right. So for those in a relationship, okay, we're talking about addictions are affecting your romantic life. So as I say, it could be you or your partner addicted to work. It could be addicted to anything. It's almost like we don't get enough time together. And in a sense, it's almost like it's feeling like a burden to you. Why am I here? Why am I sitting here waiting? Why do we never spend time together? Why do we never go away together? And the energy, what the clarifiers are telling you is reduce that burden and go through the process of forgiveness. Okay. The underworld where all things pause and begin again. Okay, so it could just be that your relationships came to a point of being stagnant and you're needing to rebirth it, you're needing to kind of adapt and invite the old back into the present. Okay, remember why you fell in love, remember why you are together, remember, you know, recycle your feelings. And the vampire is telling you emotional intelligence. Okay, so let your emotions do the talking. Okay, don't let your brain do the talking while your heart's shut off. Let your emotions come out to play, to kind of restart and re-kick your relationship back into forward motion mode. Okay, and togetherness. Singles, make the effort. Great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. Use your intuition. That's what this card's saying. Scrying. Use your intuition. Okay. What is it? Okay. Now scrying is just basically focused attention, with clear mind and clear energy. And then you have werewolf, exploring the wilderness. Make the effort. Get yourself out there. Okay, they're hard to hold. Make the effort. Definitely get yourself out there. Howl at the moon. Invite a relationship in, because then you've got cauldron, synergy, and healing. Okay, so it could be that you're having to heal something from the past, or you're hoping to heal a relationship that's in separation at the moment. And in a sense, where the cauldron comes in, you know, it's you need to synchronize everything. You need to make the effort. You need to put the work in, and use your intuition. Okay, if it is someone or something from the past, and there's just something about it doesn't feel quite right, pay attention to it, put the work in, do your homework, find out why. Okay. Scorpio, I hope you've enjoyed your reading. Thanks very much for joining me. I will catch you on the page.